What up, what up, what up? It's your big homie in the mother from building. I'm your host, The Fresh King, aka Angel of Fire, and welcome to Powerful Movement Podcast. And in today's episode, I can tell by the topic, yes, guys, I'll be doing an unboxing, and I'm going to be telling you what happened behind the scenes of the making of the podcast, so of the making of the episodes. So before we go into telling you about that, we're gonna unbox something that just came in the mail right now it's like today. It came early because I got something last night I say, you know what, because since I got some stuff, I got some funds, and I said, you know what, let me use it to take care of myself, because remember, self-care is very important. It's very important that you take care of your well-being, because before you can help somebody else, you have to take care of you first. So this is a big bag just came in the mail because I used my card. And I had some funds on it. So I'm gonna show you what I got, because the others are probably coming tomorrow, I believe. So yeah. So oh my god, guys! Oh, no wonder it's so big. So look, apple juice. Yes, guys, apple juice. Love it. Love this apple juice. So I said, let me get an apple juice. And look at that. Wow. That's amazing. No wonder the thing is so big. And then I have another one. Yeah, I have another one. Yes. So I got because I tell myself, you know what? Let me get something that can last me. So I said, let me buy two. And then not even that. Let me show you what else I got before, because I could show you. And another one. So I ordered like three of these, because I said, you know what, so it could last me. And then, last but not least, this black beans, which I will be making this today. I will be cooking this today, to be honest with you. I'm probably going to make it. This is going to be for my I would say lunch/dinner, because I'm going to make black beans. This just came. So, there's going to be more stuff coming tomorrow. But I just want to show you what came, and I'll say, you know what, I tell myself, let me get something that I could be able to cook. So, yeah, so that's why I said, let me get something that I could be able to cook. So that's what I did, and which is amazing. So that's what I've got, and yeah, that's what I've got. So. And I'm gonna tell you this, guys, because one thing, I try to get things that are very so I could be able to cook, because let me say this. The first time I ever cooked, it was in high school. But it all started, I started cooking in high school, but when I was young, I was watching other people cook. I was watching other people making stuff. So I learned from my grandmother, because my grandmother cooked, and I was like, oh, you know, and I learned from other people as well. So, which is amazing. I learned from other people, which is so amazing that I've learned so much, because one thing, I'm all about learning. Because, and I'm going to tell you this, when it comes to putting together stuff, like putting together food, you gotta make sure that you buy stuff that can be able to for you guys to eat. Because I'm gonna speak for me. I'm gonna say this: I buy stuff that can that I get edify me, things that are that I wanted to cook, because I try not to be honest with you, I try not to order out so much and all that kind of stuff, like fast food and all that kind of stuff, because I wanna keep my body fit. And I'm just speaking for myself. I'm not bragging or anything. I'm just saying. And it's just like, because one thing, me, I like to put the right foods in my body, because so I could be able to, because I like to keep my body pure. That's one thing. I like to keep my body pure. You know what I mean? Which is amazing. I like to keep my body pure. Because when it comes to me, I like to cook food that are me, and I'm gonna tell you this: what foods I like to cook. So I like to cook foods that I know how to cook, because to be honest with you, I have learned so much, and especially I learned from a chef. I learned from an actual chef too. That's the funny thing. I learned from an actual chef, and I'm gonna tell you this, because since I already know how to cook already and on all that kind of stuff, but when I got an actual chef, the chef I look at how she made it. I look at how she make foods and all that kind of shit. Because she's from the islands like me. She's from Jamaica, and I've learned so much from her. And she showed me how to make certain foods. She showed me how to make certain foods and all that kind of stuff, which is nice. And that's the beauty of it. So that's the beauty of it, that I like to be able to have foods that are edifying. You know what I mean? So I cook foods that makes sense. Like, that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. I like to be able to make food that can sustain, that I can consume. Because one thing I like to make, and I'm gonna tell you what I love to make, what I've learned. I learned how to make rice. I know how to make rice. I know how to make white rice, and I know how to make brown rice. I know how to make certain foods. I know how to make pasta, as you guys have been seeing. And if you guys have been seeing me making foods and stuff, if you see, then you know I know how to make. So that's the one thing I love to do. I like to be able to show you guys behind the scenes on what I enjoy doing, because I enjoy like putting together a podcast for you guys, share stuff that are edifying other people. So I like to give people something authentic, something real. You know what I mean? Not many people come off real and authentic, but like for me, I come off real and because and inspiring, because that's what the Powerful Moments podcast is all about. It's to inspire people of all ages, and to elevate people of all ages, to elevate people, entertain and educate people, and also help people discover their true and authentic self. So if you guys want to know how to do certain things and how to, I can teach you how to do certain things. And if you want to know how to start your own podcast, whatever it is, because the podcast is to help you, know your who you are, what's your purpose in life. And that's the beauty of what the podcast is about. The podcast is to help you grow, to sustain your life, have a great lifestyle. Because you see behind the scenes, you see me cooking, you see me making food. Y'all saw me do that. And you guys, oh my God, you guys love it, and I appreciate everybody for loving. Thank you so much for watching the shorts, because thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me that you guys watching the shorts, because I put out content that can help people, that can edify people, that can help. I want to inspire people. So that's what the model for the podcast is about, is to inspire people. I want to share with you guys how I think on certain things, my thoughts on this, my thoughts on that. And you guys, I'm going to be sharing with you more on my thoughts on certain things and what the Holy Spirit thinks of it, because this podcast has been how this podcast has been put together is it's been put together by the Creator himself. He's the one that give me the go ahead to create this podcast. Not just God himself and my future wife. They both are the ones that helped me to tell me to start, because I've done podcasting before. I've done podcasts, to be honest with you, I've done podcasting before on Blog Talk Radio, on some other sites. I know, for those of you who know what I'm talking about, Blog Talk Radio, Spreaker, and all other sorts of, and I stopped for a while. I stopped doing podcasts for a while, and then the Holy Spirit tell me, I need to start back, because the Holy Spirit is been telling me I need to pick it back up. And so that's how the podcast has been come together, because if it wasn't for the Creator, and if it wasn't for my future wife, both of them, this podcast would not have taken place. Because remember, the title was not Powerful Moments first. It was the Danica Show. It was a Danica Show, and the Danica Show, that was a first title, because I was trying to be honest, I was trying to see what title that could make it stick, and then I said, you know what, the Danica Show, I like it, and then I transitioned to from that to the D Fresh King Show, and then and from that to that, and after exchange from the Danica Show to the D Fresh King Show, and then I said, you know what, is that the Holy Spirit? Because the Holy Spirit knows I wanna be able to find a topic that can stick. So I said, you know what, because I was thinking to myself, what topic should stick for the podcast? So that's why it went from the Danica Show to the D Fresh King Show, and then it went to I Met My Future Wife Show, and now it is Powerful Moments. So I'm gonna tell you how I come up with Powerful Moments. The word powerful, because the Danica Show, because I asked the Creator himself. I said, God, I said, Holy Spirit, what should I name this podcast? What all those topic, I mean not topics, all those titles that I've chosen, what I wanted, I said, Holy Spirit, what title should I name this podcast? Because put all of them in one: the Danica Show, the D Fresh King Show, the I Met My Future Wife Show, and now the Powerful Moments. So I said, God, what should I name it? And then funny thing, y'all, because I've been calling myself D Power. I've called myself D Power for because the Holy Spirit said, go on YouTube, and the answer is on YouTube. And then I went on YouTube, and then I went on the channel that I had. I had a channel called D Power. So I said, oh, I heard the word power. And then funny thing, I read the Bible too. And then the Holy Spirit led me into the Bible on YouTube, and led me to the Bible, and that word power, I keep hearing that word power, powerful. I heard power. The funny thing, I know the name Power, that's a good name, but I was trying to say and I said, Holy Spirit, should I name it Power, like Power Movements, or? And then I heard the Holy Spirit say powerful, that you are powerful, and that's when I said, whoa. I was like, oh, so that's how Powerful Movements podcast have been made. So that word powerful, that's how it named. And then how movements come into play is like how the word movements come into the play for to give it the title for the podcast is like, I was like, I like to make movements like I like to make movements in power. I want to make power moves, and then that's why the Holy Spirit, because I remember I asked the Holy Spirit what title should I name this podcast. Because the Holy Spirit know I like to make power moves. I like to make all the different moves. So I've been doing movements. So that word movements is because I've been moving around, getting things moving. Because one thing with me, I like to get it moving. I like to move in the power. I like to move in the power. So that is why how the podcast name is Powerful Movements. So I was like, okay, so that's the perfect name. That is the name for the podcast, because I heard the Holy Spirit said that's the name for the podcast, Powerful Movements. And then funny thing is that and there the full name for the podcast, and there is something after movements is kingdom. So the reason why that's the full name, Powerful Movements Kingdom Podcast. That word kingdom, it represents what the podcast is about. It's about serving the King, serving the King. God is King, serving the Creator of all heavens. So that's why that the full name to the podcast is Powerful Movements Kingdom Podcast. And also the main thing is the Holy Spirit says my name has been changed. My name has been changed. It's no longer Danica. It is King. I appoint you King. So that is how the Powerful Movements podcast has been created, because the full name for the podcast is, so I said Powerful Movements Podcast, so it's known as Powerful Movements Podcast and Powerful Movements Kingdom Podcast. So that's why you see it on there. And I will be revamping the banner, because I changed the banner. And I want to ask you something, guys. I want to ask you guys, do you think I should change? Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fix up the banner, make it a little clean. I'm gonna the main colors I like is red and blue. So what I'm gonna be doing on the left side is gonna be red. My left is your right. My left is your right. So on the left side of the banner is going to be red, and the other side is going to be blue, because those are my colors. Those are the main colors that I like, is red and blue. And, excuse me, because those colors, to me, red represents power. Red represents power, and blue represents tranquility. So I say, so with power, because red means power, that's why I'm gonna be putting together revamping the banner. We already have a logo. The logo is not going to change. The logo is going to stay as it is, because the logo has been changed quite some time, and we're sticking to the logo that was created by moi. So yeah, so I'm gonna let y'all know that from now. And also there is I have a store. For those of you who don't know, I do have a store, and I'll be linking that store in the description. And in my store, it's gonna have like lifestyle items. So I will be designing some more items, and for the summer and for the fall. So you guys will go ahead and go check it out and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna let you guys know that from now. I'm going to be designing. I will be in the studio. I'm going to be showing you a snippet of how it's going. I'm going to show you a draft before I give you I'm going to show you a draft before the final product. I'm going to give you the draft, so I'm gonna let you guys know that from now. I'm going to give you the draft, so I want you guys to keep it locked, keep it loaded, because things like this, I tell myself because I am creative. I want to show you my creative side, my artist side, my whatever side, because that is what makes me who I am as a person today. Because I have, my personality is very different. My personality is very different. My personality is, it is different from any others, and I'm made from a different cloth, so I'm not like everybody else. I'm not trying to be anyone else. I'm not trying to compare myself to other people, because what I do, I don't copy people. No, I don't copy people. What I do, I get inspired by people, because when you copy a person, that's plagiarism. That's like, I think that's plagiarism. Like, don't like take it copying somebody else's thing. So me, I'm not that person. If I see somebody make a video about something, I'm not going to copy word for word. I'm going to inspire and twist and make it my own. So for example, if I say, oh, a productive day in the life of an entrepreneur, I'm going to show you my life. I'm not going to show you guys somebody else's life. I'm showing you my productive life. You guys have seen the productive day in the life of myself, and of me as an entrepreneur, as a small business owner, as a podcaster, in the life of podcast. You guys are going to see what I do on an everyday life, because I want you guys to know this, that when it comes to creating, I create stuff that people can watch, people can enjoy, because it's summertime. So you guys, because me, I have some topics that I'm going to be dropping. I'm going to be sharing with you guys my story. I'm going to show you what I think, so certain things, so you guys could hear how I think about certain things, so you guys could be able to know how I feel about certain things. So I'm sharing with you guys my story, what I've been through, and all that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna tell you this: I'm getting older. I'm 35 years old. I'm almost 40. I'm almost 40 years old. So I tell myself I'm gonna work on myself, take care of my well-being, take care of who I am as a person, and get my stuff together, and make sure to take care of my well-being, period, because self-care is very important, and that's what makes it amazing, because that's what the Powerful Moments podcast is about, is to showcase to you guys my story and what I'm going through behind the scenes of the podcast. I'll show you what's behind the scenes, what I do behind the scenes of the podcast. You guys are going to see behind the scenes. I'm going to share you behind the scenes vlogs. I'm going to be doing Q&A sessions. So if you have any questions you want to ask me, feel free to shoot it in the comments below, and I will be able to answer y'all questions. Because and also there is a website that you guys should go and ask me questions as well. I'm gonna link that down below. You can ask me questions, and I will be doing a Q&A to answer all y'all burning questions you guys want to ask me, because I know there's people out there. I know people who are watching this episode right now. I've been answering y'all questions. You guys been sending me questions. For those of you who have been sending questions, thank you. And if I miss your question, I'm sorry. I will be answering your questions. So if you have a burning question, it could be anything, anything. But make sure to keep it PG. Keep it PG. So I'm gonna tell you to keep it PG. But I'm gonna say anything. So this is a safe space. This is a safe space where you can share what you want to share about. It could be anything. If you want to hear me talk about topics that, because I'm going to drop topics that are hard to discuss, and you guys are going to hear it. You guys are going to hear how I feel about certain topics, and because the purpose of this podcast is to inspire you guys. So I want to inspire you guys. So that's why this podcast exists, because I want to inspire you guys. I want to elevate you guys. I want to entertain you guys. I want to educate you guys. I want to help you discover your purpose, and help you discover what your purpose in life is, because I want to share all of that so you guys can know all of that. So, you know what I mean? So, and I'm gonna tell you this, the purpose, the recording equipment, the equipment that I have for the podcast. Sometimes I use my microphone, sometimes I don't use a microphone, because I just want to talk, like have a conversation with you. So yeah, sometimes you guys are going to see the mic in front of me, sometimes you're going to see the mic not in front of me, because I just want to have a conversation, like be able to, I'm talking to you like I would talk to a friend. So that's me, because I like to help people. I help people who can help themselves. You know what I mean? So that's the beauty of it. So when it comes to creating the podcast, I take my time out to, I plan it out, but I'm gonna tell you this, how I do the episodes, I just talk. I just talk, period. I just talk. I don't just, I just talk. So that's what it is. So you guys are going to see a lot of cool stuff. You guys, I'm going to be vlogging. I'm going to share with you my take on certain things. You guys are going to get, sometimes you guys are going to get reactions. Sometimes you guys are going to get certain things. I'm going to, if you have any ideas, you have any topics you want to hear on the podcast, on the episode, shoot them in the comment section down below, and I will be doing your topic. And yes, so whatever topic I've somebody posted, I was in my comment section. When I was in my comment section, they said I should do 5-minute video so I'm going to be doing that. So since somebody posts on my comment section saying that, so I will be doing that. So make sure to stay tuned. And yes, because I want you guys to know that I've created all these stuff so you guys could see my different sides to me. So I'm in my comments section right now, and if you see me looking now, so I'm gonna tell you what the person says. All right, I can scroll down. All right. So somebody, Darlene says, let's talk about life. I will be talking about life, and I'm gonna, somebody on my comment section on the video, they somebody said, can you please make a mukbang videos? I miss them so much. So since you guys want a mukbang, you guys are going to get that. So I'm going to be doing mukbangs on the podcast. So since you guys want a mukbang videos, so I will be doing one. So I'm going to let you guys know officially that's coming soon. But you guys want to, yeah. Okay. The person says, make a video a little short. I don't know how the way this person make video a little bit short, man, like 5 minutes, and show and start. And I started to try to build without face channel. I don't know what this person's trying to say. I think the person's trying to say to make a 5 minute video and show you guys. So I will be doing that. So anyway, guys, so shout out to everybody who posts their comments, and I see people want to see sex videos, sex education videos. That'll be coming out. So I'm gonna let you guys know that from now. Alright, y'all. That being said, thank you so much for watching. That's it. That's all I have for you today. If you have made it at the end of the episode, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you have any questions, if you have any burning questions you want to ask me, as I said before, countless, leave in the comment section below. And you guys, I covered how powerful podcast has been, and I'm gonna I'm gonna be showing you more behind the scenes stuff and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so all of that is going to be mentioned, and all the guys, you guys are going to see a lot of cool stuff. As I said, you guys are going to get inspirational clips. I'm going to be highlighting all the guests that I put on the podcast. So I will be doing that, and I will before we end, there's going to be podcast challenges. I will be posting podcast challenges. There will be a mini documentary. I will be working on a documentary, and I'll be collaborating with other people, so you guys could get some great content to watch for the summer. And if you want me to shout you out. If you want me to shout you out on the podcast, I want you guys to email me, powerfulmomentspodcast@gmail.com, if you want to be shout out. I will be doing some fan shout outs. So I'm gonna let you guys know that from now. I will be doing some trend jumps. I will be doing some trend jumps for, yeah, we'll do some trend jumps on different stuff. So if you see me looking this way, I got my notes. I'm gonna make sure everything I said, so you guys could, yeah, I want to make sure I got everything. So so I will say there's gonna be, as I said, there's gonna be collaborations. You guys are going to get live episode teasers. I'll be sharing some teasers for the podcast. There's going to be teasers. I'll be teasing and going to be posted on the shorts. And so I know that for a fact that I will be doing that. And also there's going to be podcast highlights. I'm going to give you some podcast highlights. So I'm going to make sure to give all the highlights from last year until today. I'm going to give you highlights on season 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. We on season 5. We almost finished with season 5. We almost at season 6. Season 6, you guys, I can't tell you what is going to be in season 6, but you guys got to stay tuned to find out what is going to be on season 6. So you guys stay tuned, keep it locked and loaded. Make sure to subscribe. There's going to be great content coming your way, and I just want to say thank you to all those who have been watching the episode. Guys, we almost at 20,000. Let me say if we reach 20,000 already, because I remember I said if we reach 20,000 views, there's gonna be a surprise. I'm gonna be doing a surprise for you guys. So let me see. Let me go on my YouTube channel here. So all right. Let me see if we reach the 20,000. Alright, so I'm on the podcast channel. Let me see. We are almost there, guys. We are almost to 20,000 views. We are at 19,709 views. Let's get it. Yeah, let's go. Guys, we are almost at 20,000 views. So when they hit 20,000 views, there's gonna be something special I'm gonna be doing for you guys. So I want you guys to know that from now. So make sure to I'm gonna have you guys sign up for my newsletter. I'm working on that, the newsletter thing, so you guys should be able to sign up for the newsletter and all that kind of stuff. And also you could go on the websites, all the websites, if you want to be a part of the movement. Go ahead, and you guys can sign up for all the stuff that I will be giving you guys. I can't tell you what I'm going to, as I was saying, I'm working on you guys to sign up for the newsletter. I'm gonna put that in that link down below. I'm gonna put it in the bio where you guys can sign up, and so all the link section. So you go in the bio section of the YouTube thing and then hit it, and you're gonna see all the websites, everything, my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter, my Pinterest, my Twitter page, all that stuff, and the store, the store is on there. So so all of that is going to be there. As I said, I'm going to be, after this episode, I'm going to work on the I'm going to do some designs because you guys want some designs, so I'm going to work on that. Sorry, I'm trying to get everything out. So yeah, so that's what it is, guys. So anyway, guys, so that is what is it. So yeah, you guys are going to get great content to watch because of summer. We're going to have a good time. We're going to talk. We're going to have a good time. We're going to, yeah. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to leave y'all comments. As I said, as we're coming to a close to the episode, thank you so much for being a part of it. Be a part of the movement, because there's going to be a lot of cool stuff. I wanted to tell you guys this because I want you guys to know what is going to be in the works, because there's going to be a lot of cool stuff that's in the works. I will be I got some I've been getting a lot of emails lately, and I have a lot of collaborations. I have some collaborations. People wanna, people like, oh my gosh, guys, I'm telling you. And so I'm gonna let you guys know that from now there's a lot going on, because I checked my email. People want to I'm collaborating with Vistaprint and all that kind of stuff there, and I'm going to show you some products that is going to be in the store. And I showed you before in my previous episodes that there's going to be a bag that is going to be in the store, and some other cool stuff that I can't mention. But all I know, I will let you guys know. In the meantime, you guys should go on the link. The link is, I'm going to leave it, the first link you see, that is where you could go on and click the link, and that is where everything is going to be, because I want you guys to see what I've been creating. And yes, so anyway, guys, so that's about it, guys. So thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch this. I appreciate y'all for doing that. It's been amazing. I love all y'all for taking the time out to watch, and plus I'm working, and I can't say too much about what I will be working on, but all I know, there's going to be, as I said, there's going to be a documentary. There's going to be a web series that I'll be creating. There's going to be there's some other new things that I've been that's going to be coming out, that will be dropping on here. So make sure to stay tuned and keep it locked. In the music, otherwise too, there's going to be new music dropping. There's going to be the album is being put together, and it is going to be up on Amazon. It's going to be up on all the stuff. So yeah, so there's a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah. So, alright, guys, that being said, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am your host, D Fresh King, aka Angel Rest of Fire, and you are watching Powerful Moments Podcast. Thank you so much. And that being said, I appreciate you guys. If you haven't, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. God bless. Deuce.